Happy Friday. Let's start in a nice BFS, also known as Big Fat Second. Grand plie, 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Parallel stretch and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6. Close your first. Demi and stretch and the demi and stretch. A reverse roll through. Port the bras forward and 2 and the 3 and the 4. Back and the 6, back to your second. Grand and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8 to the bar and away from the bar. Close your fifth. 2 demis and 2 and the 3 and the 4. Releve knees, heels. Circle of port the bras 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Feel your balance right there. And that is all to get us started today.
Alex, was the port de bras in first, forward, and back?
Yes, it was. Okay. And here we go. And 1. And 5. Low shoulders, high elbows, high chin. And relax when you are ready. And here we go. To the other side, please. And and relax when you're ready. Okay. What Jane, what does your knee think about this combination?
It was okay.
So then the lesson wants to be in first, fifth, and fourth, I would recommend for a while do a reverse roll through instead of a grand plie, just until it gets a little bit better. Okay, that is why I did that combination, just to figure out is there that little twitch in there or not. Okay.
Better.
Good. All right. Let's go flex in the place and the flat and the place and half point and 4.2 plie and the flex and the flat and the half and the 4.2 plie and the back and the flat and the half and the 4.2 plie and let's go, yeah, flex and the half and the 4, flex and the half and the 4, reverse, flex, flat, half, 4, close with demi plie, did it to the side and to the front, inside flex through your foot, outside side, roll through in second position this time with your arms in second position as well. And here we go. Shoulders and relax when you're ready. Good. Here we go to the other side, please, and let's accompany our port de bras with our head when you're closing in demi plie. Here we go. and the front and the side and the front and the side and the front and the side and the side and the side and the side and the back and the side and the back side and the back and the back and the side and the back and the side and the back and the side back and the side and the side and the side close and the side 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 soutenu other side front and the side and the front and the side and the front and the side and the side and the side and the side and the back and the side and the back and the side and the back and the back and the side 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 and the side and the side and the 6 and the 5 and the 4 and the 3 2 and the 1 soutenu. Six on the outside, 1 on the inside, and 1 more on the outside, following the pattern. Is that making sense?
So the third one isn't front and side, since the first one is back and side?
If you like to. I'm just following my own logic. But yeah, why not? This way we are staying even because it doesn't reverse.
I thought the third set was backside.
Yes, I did it. I showed it backside, but Craig is insisting on a étendu to the front and the inside too. So let's do that. I'll take the suggestion: back and the side and the back and the side and the back and the side and the front and the side. Now 6. It's actually a better version. Thank you for improving my combination, Craig.
No, I'm not sure what the combination was.
Front side, front side, front side, side, side.
Okay,
Side, back, side, back, side, back, back,
back, side.
back, side. Back and the side and the back and the side and the back and the side and the front and the side. 6 and the 5 and the 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1 soutenu.
Okay.
All right, here we go. And articulating your feet. And feel your half points. And your toes are always pointing already in the direction where you will be going next. It should be an only row polygram. And 5. Plie soutenu other side. And down. One. Feel only minimal movement in your elbows. Front and the side and the front and the side and the front and the side and the back and the side and the back and the side and the back and the side. Encore on the inside. 3 outside plie. 3 outside plie. 4 outside and 3 and 4 plie soutenu. Other side. Front and the side and the front side change. Encore 4 on the inside, back and the side, back side change. 4 encore inside. 3 outside plie. 3 inside plie, 4 outside plie soutenu, other side, done. Okay, are we good? Here we go. Same head activity as before. 4. Evil 4 on the inside for the first 2 sets. Okay. Then you switch to 3 Z's. Okay. Before your last 4 Z. And oh, here we have these nice fifth positions. 1. Demi plie. Now 4. Inside, encore, 4. Back, inside. Once again, inside, encore. That's it. And finish. Okay. Excepting for that little hiccup there. We may have done this earlier, we may not have. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 soutenu. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6, demi plie and stretch. We are on the other side. 6 and the 5 and the 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1 soutenu. 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1 soutenu. 2 more. 2 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 4 more dégagés to the back. 2 inside front, 2 outside side, 2 inside back, plie, finish. So you always have 6 dégagés per set. The only difference is your soutenu occurs earlier and earlier as we're going through.
Does the first dégagé and second after? So does it not change?
It does not change. You're absolutely correct. However, after your soutenu, the 2 remaining dégagés, they do change.
Oh no, that's what I meant. After.
The first one doesn't. The first of your 4 does not. So soutenu goes away from the bar. The last 2 on the other side do change each one, so you can go on with life to the back. 6, 4, and 2 to get started. Always have your soutenu and then add the remaining dégagés to make it 6 per set. Last one, inside front 2, outside side, inside back 2, demi plie, and you are on the other side. That was great.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And here we go. Try to attempt some nice tight soutenus that begin and end in demi plie. Okay, here we go. And 6 only, not 7. 1. Plie. 2 more. 1. To the back. Plie. And inside front. 2. And 1. Head strong to the side. And we could practice our spots with the soutenus. Back 2. And around. And 4, 3, finish. Yeah, there was no reason for that last soutenue there, quick. Unless you want to repeat the combination. Okay. Let's have this one again. That was kind of fun. First and the fifth, coupe, coupe, first and the first and the fifth, coupe, first and the first and the first and the fifth, coupe, change it back. 8 and the 7 and the 6 and the 5 and the 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1, you're passé and flat, close fifth position behind. First and the fifth, coupe, coupe, first and the first and the fifth, coupe, first and the first and the first and the fifth, coupe, you keep your arm. 8 and the 7 and the 6 and the 5 and the 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1, passé relevé, just stay right there in your passé back today, and that is it. I believe you did this one yesterday.
Wasn't it the other way though? 1, 2, 3.
No, the first one is first, fifth. 2 dégagés and 2 coupés. Say that again?
I think yesterday was.
Oh, yesterday was a different one. That's very possible.
Okay. So this is first, fifth.
Fifth, coupe, coupe, first, first, fifth, coupe, first, 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 fifth, coupe, close. Each coupe changes. Dégagés, they are coming from the back the first time with an en dedans port de bras, close fifth front, passé and flat in the front, close fifth position behind, reverse. Stay where you are. Okay. And here we go. Port de bras, because your dégagés came from behind and passé and flat, close behind. Close in front, dégagés and 2. Let's not discriminate against that last coupe and 1. Relax your neck and shoulders slightly. Open both sides of your body. And relax. Yeah, let's not eat that last coupe there, Craig. After your 3 dégagés to fifth. Okay, here we go. Always change fifths, Jane, with your coupés or passés. Okay, here we go. Left side, please. And relax when you're ready. Okay.
My arm should have come in on the coupés.
No.
Oh.
You kept them in second position this time because it's really quick. All right. Not that it is an excuse, but it's Friday the 13th, so let's be nice to ourselves. Parallel stretch in 4th and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 plié, passé in 2 and the 3 and the 4, 2 tourniers to the side. En de jambes 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8, close fifth position back. 1 more passé relevé, 2 tourniers. Parallel stretch in the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Balance in 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. You can take these tourniers as late as you want. 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7, close fifth front. Passé in 2 and the 3 and the 4. You can take these tourniers as late as you like as well. However, do take them before stretching some more. Starting with a parallel stretch in parallel 4th. passé balance, tournier sideways. 8 rond de jambes, closing 5th position back. Passé back to tournier back in front for your reverse.
After the first balance, is it to the side?
Yes, correct. So you get tourniers in each direction today. First passé balance tournier sideways before your rond de jambes. Second passé balance after your rond de jambes. The first time tournier back and forward.
Okay. All right.
Okay, and here we go. And one parallel stretch. And build your passé slowly, calmly, and calculated. Already know where you're going next. There we go. And tourniers. There we go, excellent. Here we go, the other side, please. And What can I say? Front and the side and the front and the side and the front and the side, flick, flack on the oar. Back and the side and the back and the side and the back and the side. Careful, fouilleté close. Side and the front and the side and the front and the side and the front and other fouilleté. Close fifth. Coupé, plié, temps relevé, open à la seconde, close your fifth. Back and the side and the back and the side and the back and the side, flick flack en dedans, front and the side and the front and the side, front and the side, fouilleté en dehors. Side and the back and the side and the back and the side and the back and the fouilleté en dehors. Close. Coupé, plié, temps relevé, demi plié, close your fifth. Front side, front side, front side, flick flack. Back side, back side, back side, fouilleté en dedans. Side, front, side, front, side, front, and other fouilleté en dedans. Close fifth, coupé, plié, temps relevé. Open à la seconde portière. Close. Ready to reverse. Back side, flick flack en dedans. Front side, fouilleté en dehors. Dyslexia speaking, side, back, fouilleté en dehors again. So you get the same fouilleté twice from different directions. There we go. Close fifth, coupé back, plié, temps relevé, feel your diagonal. Before you take your coupé, feel your coupé as well. Open à la seconde portière and close. Are we good? So your frappe sequence goes front side, then back side, then side front the third time. Be aware of that. No, that was not right quick. Your third sequence starts to the side, not to the front. That is where dyslexia is speaking. First set goes front side, second set goes back side, third set goes side front. And your fouilleté en dedans comes from the front and goes all the way to the back. Before your temps relevé en dehors. So careful. Third set starts to the side, not to the front or to the back. So you get the same fouilleté as before, however, in its full form rather than just half of it when it comes from this side. Are we good to give this a go? Of course, we are aiming for sharp head changes throughout the whole thing. And here we go. Backside. Fouilleté, one hand over. Side front. There we go. Fouilleté. Temps relevé. That's it. And here we go. Careful not to drop your elbows when you turn. Fouilleté. Side back, plié, fouilleté. Temps relevé. Plié, we are back on the right side. Because it started side back, fouilleté on the oar again in our reverse. Yeah, careful if you start the wrong way, most likely you will be going the wrong way. Yeah, Jane, just careful with your elbows. And pushing off the bar into fouilletés and such things. Okay. Are we good to try the left? And here we go. And plie, close, finish. Okay. I know. Yeah, just don't hesitate into the temps relevé. That's the greatest sin, I think, for these things, is to overthink it or to just get stuck in it. That was exactly the way it was supposed to be quick on that side. However, let's make sure we finish our fouilletés with a definite leg position, rather than letting your leg already drop into fifth. Is that making sense?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, give yourself a second to show that arabesque or show that FSA front before you close. So just sustaining it a little tiny bit longer. And there really is no hurry. Okay, I think we probably could do this one more time. What do you say? Feel that your knee is only pointing sideways, regardless of the direction of your frappés, or of your temps relevé, or of your flick-flack. Okay, here we go. Side back. Fouillé. Temps relevé on the right, on the dent. Plie and close. Okay. Yeah, quick. It's somehow that reverse set is biting you on the left only.
No, I completely forgot
Uh-huh.
what direction.
The first thing is a flick-flack. That is how you get yourself onto the wrong side. The second thing is the fouilleté. The third thing is the fouilleté. The fourth thing is your temps relevé. One more chance at greatness. Starting it on the left. Here we go. That was a little bit better. We might just repeat this one tomorrow because it is complex. Okay. Fondu to the front, vertebra forward, not too slow however today. Fondu to the back, up and over back. Fondu to the side, to the bar. Straight front, 45 degrees, close fifth. Fondu to the back, up and over back. Fondu to the front, vertebra forward. Fondu to the side, away from the bar, straight leg, arabesque, close fifth. Soutenu, other side. That is all it needs to be. And here we go. And it is not too slow, so make it nice and smooth. Plie and open and melt. And on. And push, and 6. Try to connect each thing with each other. And the south, really use these pliés and use your fingertips in and out of your vertebrae. And relax when you're ready. Good. Okay. One and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 1 and the 2 and the stretch and the close. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. Clutch and the stretch and the close. Side and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 1 to the front and the 1 to the side. Keep going to the back, keep going to the side. 1 more to the side, soutenu, other side. Développé 2 and the 3 and the 4. 5 and the 6, stretch, 7, close, 8. Développé back and the 3 and the 4. Clutch and the stretch and the close. To the side, just 1 développé. We are starting inside, outside. 1 more inside, 1 more outside, 1 more outside. Soutenu, other side. Okay, and here we go. Starting with a nice slow développé. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Clutch 1, 2, stretch 3. Close your 5th. Reverse 1. To the side and 2. Combattement inside. Outside, inside, outside. 1 more and 1 to the other side. Really squeeze your couplets for your développé and feel the floor. All right, let's have a nice stretch before we come to the center. You like that one? Well, we might bring this one back. Okay. But before we do, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, plie on the or close fifth back. 1 and the 2 and the, where am I? 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. Right, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, side and the front and the equity. Front and the side and the front, careful. Plie on the long, close fifth, front. We are back to where we started. We will stop before we go to the other side. And now that we're a little clearer on our feet, hopefully, let's spend a little bit more focus on these arms. Front, front, and then pirouette en dedans. That changes back to where you came from when we started. So both of these pirouettes change side. Are we good to give this a mark?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me start this over so it's a little calmer than yesterday. Now let's mark the reverse. Back, side, back, back, side, front, side, side, front, side, front, plie, change your spot, close fifth. So I'm slowing that down a little bit on purpose for us to feel these different arm positions consistently. Okay. And of course to brush our toes into the floor, close some very nice clean fifth positions in the process. Make sure you pour the breath from your fingertips and not your wrists or elbows. Here we go. And close fifth back. And 1. And finish. Much better than yesterday. Quick, remember, open your arms sideways.
Okay.
Not because it just encourages so much the dropping of shoulders and stuff. Okay, let's do the other side, so much better. And that's it. And 2. Things can become easily habits, can they not? One and the two and the three and the four and the five and the six. One and the two and the three, four and the five and the six. One and the two and the three, four and the five and the six. One and the two and the three, four and the five and the six. One and the two and the three, coupe to fourth front. One and the two and the three, the same coupe to fourth back. One and the two and the three, the same coupe to your second. One and the two and the three, single turn and coupe close behind. So your positions are fourth front, fourth back, and second. Last one from second to fifth. Are we good to give this a mark? I'll take
Okay.
that. I'll take that as a yes. Okay. Are we good? All right, here we go. And finish. That's it. One and two and three and single to your fourth and one and two and three, 1.5 to your fourth. One and two and three, 1.5 to your second. One and two and three. Why not push for two and close fifth back? It's a little sneak Jane attack here, I think. All right. Making sense. So single to fourth front, 1.5 to fourth back, 1.5 to come back to the front to your second position. From your second position, aim for two. Without fear. Even if it doesn't work, that's better than not trying. Okay, here we go. Yes, Jane. Yeah, almost. Yeah. Good. We'll have to do that immediately again. That was exactly the right approach, Jane. I mean, this much shy of a good double. That much. Quite careful, bring in your coupes tightly. As soon as that knee flies away from you, you'll be outturned by Mrs. Mosley. or Miss
Ugh.
Nose Day.
Not in this lifetime.
Well, at the pace we are going, who knows? Okay, let's have it one more time, just so we can feel it once again. Here we go. Try not to overthink it now that we're doing it a second time. And relax. Okay, okay. We overthought it. All right.
I was trying to think about not overthinking it.
Well, that is yeah. And maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Maybe I just jinxed it. Okay.
No.
I believe that was the tune, Jane, you liked, right? Okay. We try to accommodate whenever we can. It's a takeoff on yesterday. Oh, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, however, today, followed up by 1 developing. Oh, 1 and 2 and stretch and close, followed up by 1 developing. 1 and 2 and stretch, close, 5th front. Equity, back this time. Forward and back and 4th and attitude. Failli, pas de bourrée, en tournant. Coupe and attitude and stretch and close, develop to the front. Coupe and attitude, stretch and close. See if you can feel that same smooth transition from your coupe all the way into your develop. 1 and 2 and 3, close with front again for a nice écarté back the second time. Tournier forward and back, no hesitation, go. Failli, pas de bruit. Are we good for a mark?
Yeah.
Okay. So pattern is front, back, side. Preemptive note that attitude needs to pull you backward, not forward, as to avoid a crash landing. Remember, heel forward, counter shoulder. Okay. Let's give it a try. What do you say? Make sure your opposite arm is always completely in concert with your working leg. This is en face. Now we are equity back. Yeah. And over. Remember, you need to keep your attitude in the same shape when you're turning. Yeah, it goes wow. It morphs into some demi-arabesque thingy as you're turning. Which also tells me that you're pushing too much off that leg, and then you're forgetting about it.
No.
But never fear. Well then, let's get something a tad more lively. Maybe not quite that lively. That's more lively. Guess what? Forward and back in the fourth. Attitude, relevé, failli, pas de bourrée, chassé, forward. Plié, pirouette on the oar, step back. Plié, attitude, 2/4. Close. 2/4, pas de bourrée. So we can go immediately to the left. Forward and back and the plié and just attitude relevé. Feel that counter shoulder heel forward business without letting anything happen to your attitude. Failli, pas de bourrée en tournant. Chassé forward, plié, pirouette on the oar. Step back, plié, attitude to the other corner, pas de bourrée. And you're ready to go again, if you so desire. Are we good to give this a mark? Starting with our left foot in front this time. Just push down into your attitude to failli, pas de bourrée en tournant. Failli, pas de bourrée en tournant. Chassé forward, plié, pirouette on the oar 2/4. Step back, plié, attitude, change corner with it. Pas de bourrée. Oh no, actually you're staying in the same corner, my bad. Bad instruction. Are we good to give this a mark?
Okay.
Okay. Let's try that again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Your fifth. Chassé, plié. attitude, fight, pas de bourrée, already chassé 7 and 8, pirouette on 1, land 2, step back 3, fourth, attitude, fourth, pas de bourrée. Is that making sense timing-wise there? So as to not to panic there in the end, let's chassé on 7, 8, take your pirouette on 1. That allows you to pas de bourrée at the end of the combination. Okay. We need to start with our left foot in front. Okay, and here we go. Nice generous chassis and ensembles. Hold on a second, lots of misunderstandings. Forward and back and plié attitude relevé.
Whoa, here.
Yep. If you're desperate to turn it, Jane, go for it. I will never ever discourage you from doing so. Failli pas de bourrée chassé to on the pirouette. There is no time being back out of your attitude today, Craig. Making sense?
Okay.
All right, here we go. And easy forward and back and plié attitude relevé, failli pas de bourrée chassé forward. Easy and effortless. Step back, fourth attitude. Pas de bourrée and 1. You could have kept going, Jane. We can split up into groups. There is absolutely no problem. That's right. And as you're going chassé forward, turn the back, as soon as that heel hits the floor, brush these back toes so we're not getting stuck in that plié fourth.
But the front foot closes in fifth?
No. It goes to regular fourth on the down position.
Okay.
Forward, back, plié fourth. Go. Right. Yeah. Failli. Pas de bourrée maintenant. Correct. That was the right idea there, Greg. Yeah, feel that nice, tall, long standing side. All right. How about starting it on the other side? Chassé, turn lié, fourth, go. And. That's it. Easy. Easier. Okay. Remember, the mortal enemy of turns is fear and ambition. Fingertips and toes, that's all you need. Calm, calculated, unafraid. Let's have it one more time. What do you say? And here we go. Almost, and but yes, it's slowly, there were some emerging, budding things happening. Okay. triple changement and the triple changement and the tendu and the plié en dedans, coupé, 1.5. Triple changement, tendu and the plié and the 1.5. That's all it is. Triple changement, 1, 2, 3, tendu and the plié 1.5 en dedans, triple changement, twice. The other foot second time. 1.5 coming back to en face. Let's have our arms in first position today for these en dedans turns. Another sneak attack directly into Wichita's living room over there. Okay. Oh, we good to give this a mark.
Yeah.
Tiny jumps, soft, easy pliés. So it's more like 3 changements rather than a triple changement.
Okay.
But keep them small, keep them nice. Okay. And here we go. And 1. All right. And I'm sorry, I probably showed it with the arms out, but it was supposed to be arms in first, just for the record. Échappé, close, assemblée, changement. Échappé, fourth and the close, the same assemblée, changement. Échappé, the other leg, changement. Assemblée, glissade, assemblée. Échappé, close, assemblée, changement. Échappé, fourth and the close, the same assemblée, changement. Échappé, second and close, the other assemblée, changement. 2 assemblées, 1 glissade assemblée. Second, fifth assemblée change, fourth, fifth assemblée change. Second, fifth assemblée change. Only one way to go, that's it. Assemblée change. 2 assemblées, left, right. 1 glissade assemblée to the left. Your left foot is in front. We are technically ready for the other side. Nope. It's the same assemblée, now change. Now change side with that échappé the third time. 2 more assemblées without glissade. From the back to the front. 1 glissade assemblée in the end. So this is kind of a glissade appreciation exercise, since there are almost none in there. How are we doing sequentially? Are we good to mark? Yes, it looks like we're good to mark. Let's give it a mark. What do you say? Second, assemblée change. Fourth, assemblée change. Second, assemblée change. Assemblée, glissade, assemblée. Yes, no, maybe. Careful, it is slightly on the deceiving side. Easy knees, not so easy toes and fingers. Okay, let's give it a try. What do you say? And here we go. Not bad, not bad, not bad. A little bit more of a brush, a little bit more of a pushing down into the floor, especially when you're assembly. You could help yourself with your fingertips a bit more into your échappés. Yeah, that passage through first before you open your arms could provide you with a nice pickup. So you don't have to take it all out of your poor muscles. All right, let's do the other side. And now it would be good just to connect that last glissade to the previous assembly. But other than that, not bad. Are we up to doing this one more time?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Instead of trying to come up with yet something else. Here we go. Let's have it one more time. Feel your toes under your hips. Also feel your heels under your hips. Remember, your heels react to your toes. They don't go first. Okay. Here we go. One last time. Craig, would you like to play second group on the left?
Okay.
Jane, I leave it up to you if you want to play with the second group or not. Okay, here we go. And finish. Good. Okay. Have a wonderful rest of the 13th on a Friday.
Yeah.
You too.
And I'll see you tomorrow. Remember, half an hour later.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.